Today is Friday, January 29. My name is Pastor Anthony, and this is Wilderness Wanderings. Today our text comes from Psalm 119. Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path. Psalm 119, verse 105. As I reflect on my life and even our church life together right now objectively, I see some great things. We began a time of prayer for one another together over Zoom. We're gathering around the Lord's table with some intentionality and curiosity. We're still caring for and supporting one another as a church family, and still worshiping together too. But, of course, that's not all the objective realities, and the subjective reality is really quite different. Good things or not, life just seems to be sucked right out of everything these days. Everything seems rather flat and dreary, even on sunny days. The isolation and fatigue of COVID and the second lockdown is draining us, and we are weary. If ever there was a time that our path seemed dark, it's now. Uplifting worship, sunshine, a good conversation, none of it seems to pierce the all-consuming darkness that we drag ourselves monotonously through between our same four walls each day. And yet the strange, inviting promises of our God are to look for Him in just such dark and desolate wilderness places, to see if He won't light our way, put our ear to the ground to see if He won't speak. Reading Scripture can be just that way that God grounds us back into reality, as He defines and illuminates it, not as our circumstances or weariness does. Listening to God speak to us through His Word is an act of attention that can transport us out of the monotony of our time and into the pregnant creative possibilities of His. Many of us have had a hard time staying faithful to rhythms of reading or prayer since the pandemic first hit. But I'd like to invite you to try it again. Maybe through these devotions, through an app that sends you a verse of the day, through picking up the physical book and reading a chapter or so. Whatever bit of listening to the Word that you can take on faithfully each day, no matter how bite-sized, is the right place to start. Our youth group talked about this spiritual discipline of Scripture reading this past Tuesday night. So, try it out. Join them. If you're a prayer partner of one of our youth, connect with your partner and encourage them. Or if you're a youth and you're a prayer partner of one of our older adults, connect with them and encourage them. There are some further anecdotes, resources, ideas, and scriptures to invite us into this healthy discipline of faith from our denomination's faith formation team, and you can find that link at the end of this devotion in the notes. I invite you to check that out too, if you're looking for ideas. But for now, as we journey on, go with the blessing of the God who goes with us. May the peace of the Lord Christ go with you wherever He may send you. May He guide you through the wilderness, protect you through the storm. May He bring you home rejoicing at the wonders He has shown you. May He bring you home rejoicing once again into our doors.